going to be using our long resistance band. We're going to do some Pilates mat-based work, as well as some other fun things. What I'd like you to do is start with your band. You can fold it in half. I want you to draw right into your chest. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, extend the arms away from you. And think about that back part of your body. So lengthen and open hamstrings and back. Inhale and exhale. Keep a little bit of resistance on that band. And again, you're just waking up, so you decide how big or how small you like that. So 2 more, and 1 more time. Now you're gonna drop down and then sweep it away. Now draw it into the heel and exhale and push it away. Inhale, exhale. Good. 4 more times, you guys. Extend and reach that posterior chain. You're lengthening and opening. 2 more times. Reach, and 1 more time. Very nice. So we're going to open up to the side. So all I want you to do is, with that resistance, draw the elbows and wrap it behind your back. Exhale. So as we exhale, big part of Pilates is the breath. I want you to think about exhaling on the exertion, the harder part of the movement. And like you're forcing air out of a straw. And every time you do that, you're engaging the abdominal muscles. So 4 more. Just gently wrapping. 2 more. Now, as we rotate, I want you to draw your knee up. So we're going to stick with the same direction. I want you to resist and pull. So I draw back with that left arm is really resisting that motion. The knee comes across and just open up your spine. 3 more. And 2, 1 more time. Now switch to the other side, exhale. Practice that breath each time. Inhale, exhale. Very nice, you guys. 4 more times. Wrap it. 3, 2, 1 more. Now come around the world. We're going to go ahead and take that band over to the left, draw it all the way open, and then rotate in towards the body and exhale it up. So inhale and exhale. Now you create that nice big circle that suits you, lengthening and opening, creating that space in the body. 2 more times, you guys. Now rewind it. You're gonna bring it down, bring it open. Inhale. Exhale, follow it through. Inhale. Exhale, last 2. Inhale. Exhale. And then reach up as high as you can and draw right into your back. So from here, you just stand up really, really tall. Extend the arms out and pull back in. So 1, think about that posture, nice and tall. Exhale. Now 4, 5, think about squeezing the scapula. 6 and 7, 3 more. 8 and 9, 1 more. And 10. Now just reach up really, really high. Look up towards that ceiling if it's comfortable. Don't lose your neck and shrug your shoulders. And then just a nice forward bend. Keep reaching and opening. Ears through the arms. Arrows of energy shooting out of your hamstrings. And then as far down as you feel comfortable, keeping that resistance on either side. Deep breath in. Big breath out. 2 more times. And a gentle rotation here over to that right side. Inhale. And exhale, other side, rotate, big breath in. Keeping a little bit of resistance in the arms. Arrows, energy through the heel, out of the hamstring, back to the middle, you guys. And lift it all the way back up. Very good, we're gonna come down to the mat using our resistance band. So the first move, I'm gonna go ahead and be on the side. I'm gonna take my resistance band on the right foot, and it's gonna be in the middle, okay, the middle of that leg. So the goal is to have the buns to the back and the legs to the corner. Now you can stay seated up like so and lift and lower, but I'd like, if you feel comfortable, to lengthen all the way down here. And the goal is to keep the obliques lifted off of the mat. So it's okay for them to touch, but there's a difference between just completely sinking and then lifting and trying to line up the shoulders and engaging and pulling that belly button in. So I'm gonna take that resistance band, line it up with the abs of the belly button, and I'm gonna pin that band down. So I have enough resistance here. I'm gonna lengthen and lift. Now, every time I lift up my leg, what happens? This wants to drop. So I'm gonna try to really focus on keeping the abdominal muscles lifted. So inhale, exhale, 1 and 2. Now, if it helps, close your eyes, 3 and 4. Exhale as you lift, good. Take your time and breathe. Exhale as you go through the motion. 4 more times. 3, 2, belly button in. 1 more. Now stay at the top of the movement and just add a little mini pulse here. 1 and 2. Lead with your heel. 3 and 4. Squeeze for 5. You got your glute minimus here. So lengthen and lift. Press through the heel. 3 more. And 3 and 2 and 1. Let it go, relax for a moment, take a nice deep breath in. Let it go. Come back to lifting and engaging abdominal muscles in. Now what I want you to do is that leg's gonna come behind you. What happens is the upper body wants to sink. So we're gonna really focus on pulling that belly button in, and you're gonna sweep that leg forward. So just a nice big circle. You can adjust this band so that it feels most comfortable for you. Inhale and exhale. Trying to keep that resistance as we go through this range of motion. Exhale, inhale. So 5 more, you guys. 5. Exhale, push it. 4, 3, and 2. 1 more. Rest for a moment. Big breath in. Very good, you guys. We're going to draw the leg forward now. So if you want to scoot the legs just a little bit further back. Now the natural tendency is to rotate with the legs. So we're trying to resist that as we come forward, and then we're going to sweep it back. 1, exhale back. 2, the body wants to fall back, so I'm keeping the abdominal muscles pulled in nice and tight now. 4, exhale. 5, keep that bottom leg grounded, you guys. 6, exhale. 7, you got 3 more, and for 8, and 9, 1 more now, and relax it. Very nice, you guys. Take a moment, bend your knees in, and open up to a T. If it feels like you want to pad out that hip, you want to give yourself a quick stretch, you could also grab onto that band and lengthen that top leg towards me. You can bend and lengthen. Too much, keep it bent. Wonderful job, you guys. Now, the circles are going to go into a very, very small controlled movement. So I'm going to pop up under my elbow here. Take a nice deep breath in, keep everything pulled in, and just drop to a hip height. Now the motion, I need to have enough resistance. It's going to feel this right away. It's going to be a very tiny circle going backwards. Ready? 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Squeeze 5, 6. You should feel this a little bit. 8, 9, 10, and rest it. Very nice. Pat it out if you need to. Punch it out. Now we're going to take that circle and bring it forward. So elbow underneath the shoulder, abdominal muscle pulled in tight. Here we go. Circle forward. 1, 2, 3. Control it. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the way. 8, 9, 10, and rest it again. Very nice, you guys. On your back for a moment, lengthen that leg up, shoot from here, arrows out of your heel, and draw the leg open all the way to the side. So nice deep breath in. I want to keep that opposite leg contracted, lengthen and pushing through the heel. Belly button comes in, can anchor the opposite arm out. Take a nice inhale. And as we draw that leg up, we're gonna switch hands and then release it over to the other side. If I need to, I bend my knee and then extend. If you can keep it straight, keep anchoring, lengthening, shooting arrows out of your heel. Deep breath in, you guys. Exhale, you're shooting out that tension and stress out of that heel. One more big breath. Fantastic job. Bend your knee in and give yourself a nice little hug behind your knee. And we're just gonna warm up the other side, guys. All right, so let's take off the resistance band. If you can roll up, otherwise roll to your side. And then we're gonna come over to the other side. All right, so now the band is on that top leg. So in the middle, buns are to the back and feet are to the corner. I want to keep everything engaged. So I want the abdominal muscles nice and pulled in. I'm going to anchor that band down, lead with my heel. Exhale up for 1. And 2, every time that leg lifts, the abs want to collapse. So keep them engaged. 4. And 5. Nice job, you guys. Exhale it up. 6. And 7. Fantastic. 8. 2 more. And 9. We got this now. Mini pulses at the top. Hold it. 1 and 2. Remember, close your eyes if it helps. Think about lifting here with the side of your glute, squeezing and lifting through the heel. So 5 and 4. Squeeze 3 and 2. 1 more and 1. Nice job, you guys. Very good. So now as we rotate, we're going to draw that leg forward. So if I want to adjust the band, I can always take it up a little bit higher. Just adjust where you feel like you can get that biggest range of motion. I'm going to draw the leg forward and then scoop it back. So inhale and exhale. Now watch the body, it wants to move. Exhale, 3. Inhale and 4. Really focus here, 5. You create that range of motion, that strength here, 6. All the way throughout the glute and hip here, guys. 7 and 8. Belly button pulled in now. 9. One more time. And 10. Wonderful job. I'm going to scoop my feet back just a few inches here. Keep the abdominal muscles pulled in. And now we're going to come forward. So exaggerate. 1 and 2. Very nice, you guys. 3. Exhale, rotate. 4. That's the way. 5 is your oblique lifted. 6, that's it. Pull it in. 7. Nice work, you guys. 8, 2 more. 9, we got this. 1 more. And 10. Give yourself a quick little break. Bend those knees in and open to a T. If you want to pat it or punch it, you can. Great work, you guys. So we have our circles, mini circles. We're going to prop up. Go ahead from here, take a nice deep breath in. I'm going to lift up that leg to hip height. Should feel it just lifting up my leg. Now circle back. 1, 2, and 3, for 4, and 5, and 6. That's it. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Quick little rest. Anytime you need to, pat it or punch it, you guys. Great work. These are assisting muscles. We don't use them often. That's why we feel this. We're going to come forward now. Ready? 1, 2, and 3, for 4. Squeeze 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Last 2, 9, and 10. Great work, you guys. Go ahead from here, on your back, lengthen that leg, lift it up nice and high, and draw that leg out to the side. So I'm going to keep my opposite leg anchored, pull that belly button in, lengthen and open. Deep breath here. Now lift that leg up and then transfer it to the other side. Now, if I need to, I'll bend my knee and then lengthen that leg. I know it can be pretty intense. So again, you decide what feels best for you. Increasing that space, creating more room for you to live in your body. Give me one more big breath here. Bend your knee, and then from here, wrap your hand right behind that knee and shoot that heel towards the ceiling. Wonderful job, you guys. We're gonna do a little bit of work for our core next. Specifically, the great thing about Pilates is you're really using your abs for most everything. So what we're gonna do here, you guys, is you're gonna take your band in half, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect, but this is gonna be a hammock that we're gonna use for our head. So as I have that band in half, I'm gonna place it right directly in the middle and the back of my head. Now, as I come down, I'm gonna come down for 3 and 2 and 1. Now, I can bunch up my band so there's not a whole lot of extra around me, but what I want you to make sure of is here that you can use the band as a hammock to help you lift. Now the chin is gonna stay off the chest, the biceps will be engaged so that the elbows bend at 90 degrees. Make sure it's not in the back of your neck, it's in the back here of your head. So take a deep breath in. I want you to take your low back and imprint it right into the mat. So the low back is pressing, the abdominal muscles are in. As I lift, I've got a peach underneath my chin. I'm forcing that air. Exhale out, blow through a straw, like you're fogging up a glass. And then you're gonna come back down. So we've got 10 times like so, you guys. Take the belly button, pull it in, press the low back, inhale, exhale. Now really focus on the imprint and exhale as you come up. Keep that chin off the chest. That's it, you guys, exhale that. No tension or stress in the neck, you're using the arms, exhaling from here, inhale, exhale. Give me 5 more. And 4. Inhale, exhale. 3, belly button's nice and tight, you guys. 2, now hold it right here. All I want you to do is pull, so really focus on the imprint, even if you just hold. Ready, exhale. Focus on the imprint. Really force it out. 5 more. One more. Relax it, you guys. Take a moment. Nice deep breath in. Now we're going to add a tiny rotation. So what I want you to do again is you're using the arms. You're going to exhale and come up, and then just gently rotate ever so slightly towards the left corner. Come back to the middle and back down. So inhale, exhale, exhale. For 2 and 3. Now you're not yanking your neck. You're rotating. Your arms are activating. Low back is pressing. Give me 4 more, you guys. That's it. Keep your chin off your chest. Inhale. Last 2. 1 more. Wonderful job. Very good, you guys. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now as we draw up, we're going to just gently rotate to the other side. Make sure that your head is supported. Using those arms, you're not yanking on your chin. You're keeping that peach underneath your chin. So big breath in. As we exhale, we rotate and then resist back down. So inhale, exhale up. 2 and 3. Now really focus. That low back needs to press, you guys, the whole time. Building those internal abdominal muscles now. Inhale, tying your oblique into it as you rotate. Exhale on the way up. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more time, guys. Wonderful job. I want you to take a moment, lift those arms up, draw the band down, stretch your arms all the way over your head. Now from here, you're going to make a big snow angel, draw those arms all the way out to the side, pull them right into the body, and then sweep them all the way back up. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Very good, you guys. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna tabletop the shins. I'm gonna keep that same formation here with my resistance band. Now, all I want you to practice first is drawing that band down and keeping your low back pinned. You can elevate your head and keep from here the chin off the chest and just lift through the shoulder blades if this works. So the Pilates 100, you are pulsing, inhaling for 5 through your nose and exhaling for 5 through your mouth, okay? If the band is too much, you don't take it in half, you would just keep that same long level here so that you can use that resistance and it suits you. You can do the same thing with your legs straight. So try it both ways. So I could try from here, inhale and exhale. Okay, so the movement is going to be kind of fast. As I inhale through my nose, I'm pulsing the arms down and controlled as much as I can, low back pressing, exhaling through the mouth. Same thing. Now, a lot of times people feel this in the neck. So if you're up here and you feel like, oh my God, I'm just yanking and this is killing my neck, I would rather you, if you can, focus on just lifting your shoulder blades, looking to the ceiling, or just relaxing your head down and focusing on the abdominal muscles. You're gonna feel it either way, so I'll do it half and half. I'm gonna start up here, then I'm gonna bend my knees and I'll do it on my shins for the bottom half. So I will start with my head up. You're welcome to keep your head down. Now bow with your knees, take a deep breath in. You can also lower the legs if you've done this several times and you feel comfortable. Ready, inhale through the nose and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Try with your head down. Inhale. One more, I'm gonna bend my shins. Now from here, we're gonna try it here. Ready, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale. Keep breathing through the nose for 5, through the mouth for 5. Last 2, you guys. Inhale. One more big breath in. That's the way. Wonderful work. I'm gonna lengthen those legs up, shoot arrows of energy out of my heels. Now, if I feel comfortable, I can draw my hands down and shoot my heels up. Now that doesn't work for everyone, so if need be, you could focus on lifting here. You can bend your knees in and rock from here up instead with the knees bent, okay? This can be a lot on the back. You're gonna be focusing on drawing with the triceps and gluing the arms down. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale, pop it up. 1 and 2. 3, you can try this with your head up. 4, I prefer the head down. 5, exhale it up. Now really resist, pull it in. That's it. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Great work, you guys. Now I'm just gonna remove the band, make sure it's in the middle and just keep it around my left foot. So I have it relatively close to the middle. I just don't want this to snap back and hit the face, so I really want it to be in the middle of your foot, you guys, or your shoe. So we're gonna hold this resistance band right into those abdominal muscles, and we're gonna lengthen the legs up. So we have a scissor kick. From here, I can exhale maybe just 45 degrees, maybe I can come all the way down if my low back could stay connected, and then I'm gonna transfer. So inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale drops up. Every time we exhale, we naturally engage the abdominal muscles. So the goal is, when we're exerting and that movement is hard, we are exhaling to really keep that core engaged and protect the back. So really focus on the exhale as the leg comes down. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Move that belly button low back down, you guys, 1 more. Fantastic. Now we're just gonna switch feet. So same thing with that other foot, comes in the middle. I'm gonna really hold that band nice and tight, lengthen the legs. Remember, it does not matter if you come down 45 degrees, as long as you feel this in your abdominal muscles. So shoulders back, low back imprinted, exhale, inhale. Use your breath every time to help you, engaging the abdominal muscles. Exhale on the way down, belly button stays in, you guys. Exhale. Very good. So give me 4 more now. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time, you guys. Fantastic, very nice. Go ahead from here, lose the band for a moment and take your hands and draw the knees in. I can hug behind my knees if that's comfortable. I can also come to a happy baby pose where I'm imprinting my spine, relaxing my shoulders, taking a nice deep breath in. Now, if I need to hug the knees in either way, that feels best for me. I'm gonna go ahead now and lengthen and shoot arrows of energy out of my heels. I can take my hands right into the floor and just hold those legs up. Maybe I need to soften the legs and lengthen them. Remember, it's about you creating space that works, and go ahead from here and exaggerate. We just want to prevent injury and not push ourselves beyond that limit that we have. When you do Pilates, yoga, and work on any kind of flexibility training, you go to the edge and then you take a step back. So rotate those ankles the other way. Very nice, you guys. Go ahead and draw your legs up. Now you can either roll up or roll over to your side. Now we're going to take the resistance band and we're going to work our arms a little bit. So what I want you to do is we're going to take that band again in half, and it's going to come right to the middle. So I've got it in the center. So my feet are going to be hip distance apart. The first thing I want you to do is make an X with your band. So I'm just going to cross one right over the top of the other, roll my shoulders back. Now I can stay seated really tall here and focus on pinching and squeezing my shoulder blades. I can bring the abdominal muscles into this. If I can lean back and keep that strength, I could also tuck a ball or a pillow right behind my low back. So without shrugging the shoulders, I want you to draw the elbows behind you, squeeze your scapula, and then release, but I want you to use your breath. So big breath, exhale. 1, 2, now as you wrap your elbows, what's happening? That belly button's coming into your spine. You're building your posture and the strength of your abs at the same time. Exhale, inhale. Wrap it around, guys. Keep that neck in neutral. Give me 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And sit up tall. Roll the shoulders back and roll them forward. Now it's a mini pulse. So as I lean back as far as I feel comfortable, I'm going to just keep that motion back with tiny little exhales. Every time I exhale, that belly button's coming in, guys. You can really use your breath to build your core the more conscious you are. Every time you exhale, pull the belly button into the spine. So relax your neck, no tension there. 4 more. And 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And rest. Nice job, you guys. Roll the shoulders back. Roll your neck, ear to shoulder, and chin to chest. Now we're going to try elevating our feet. This does not work for everyone. If need be, I could take my elbows down to the floor, like so. And if that helps me lift my legs up, then I would take the movement from here. So from this position, I'm going to hold my arms at my shoulder height. Lean back as far as I can, and then draw my shins parallel. Now maybe just holding here is enough. I'm going to take a big inhale, and as I exhale, I'm going to push, and then draw those legs in. Exhale. Watch your neck. Exhale as you push, you guys. Contract and extend. Exhale. You got this, 5 more. 2 more. 1 more. And place it down. Wonderful job, lengthen your legs. Now I want you to keep this resistance band again in the middle. Focus on your posture, sit up really, really tall. Now I'm just gonna take that resistance band, I'm gonna walk my fingers as far forward as I can, keeping my posture tall. Now I'm gonna exhale and drive right in and row and squeeze my shoulder blades together. You don't want this band to flip back and hit you in the head, so make sure it's around the middle of your feet. Contract the quadriceps, sit up tall. Exhale, 1, 2. Now nice and tall, glue the hamstrings and exhale. As you pull it in. Feel that posture, feel that strength in your spine, building as you draw the elbows around the back and you squeeze your scapula, crown of the head right to the ceiling. Exhale, wrap it around. 5 more. Keep it in there. 3 more, wrap it. 2 more. Now keep it right here, you guys, and pulse. 1, 2, 3. Focus on that squeeze every time. 5 and 6, 7, nice and tall. 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Wonderful job, you guys. Roll the shoulders back. If your hip flexors bother you, need to take a moment and you can round from here. Just go ahead and hug in on those knees. So we have our tricep extension. The same thing here where if my arms are too long, sometimes that's the case, I will take from here the hands where I can reach them behind me. Now, if I can hinge forward and even just pulse from here, otherwise I would do a tricep extension using my resistance band. I can go for my knees and do a kick back as well. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and walk my hands up, bend at my elbows, but I wanna hinge for my hip. So I'm not rounding the back and everything's not crunching. I'm gonna sit up tall and then hinge forward from the hip and glue the hamstrings, keep that neck in control. Now from here, I'm gonna kick back and bend. So the elbow is just a pivot point. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2. Too much on your back, 3. Fine to sit up tall if that works for you. 4, 5, 6, 7, neck in neutral. 8, make sure it doesn't flip back and hit you now. 9, now keep it back there and pulse it. 1, 2, tiny bend in the elbow. Glue the hamstrings down. Exhale as you push. 5, 4, squeeze 3, 2, and 1. Great work, you guys. Remove the resistance band. Interlace your hands. C-curve with the spine. Push all the way away. Nice deep breath in here. Sit up really tall. Draw the arms behind your back. Focus on that posture and rotate to the right. Deep breath here and rotate to the left. Wonderful job, you guys. We're going to come up on our side and use our resistance band. If you have a hard time kneeling, you could do this from the floor. All right, so this would be a lot more of those side leg raises if you're lying from the ground. I would like you to try, if you can, you could also do this and mimic the movement from standing if kneeling doesn't work for you, leaning on a chair. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna take my resistance band and it's in half. So with my left hand, that resistance band is gonna be lined up and it's gonna be right underneath my shoulder. Now I like to make a fist here. You can also take your hand here. For me, it's more pressure on the wrist. So I like to take a fist. I'm gonna line up here my heel with my hip and take the opposite band right into the hip. Now my back foot, you can see it, it's curled under so that when I go to lift up my leg, I have that stability. If it's here, then I feel like I have to kind of crunch into it. I want you to find that position that works best for you, where you can line up your shoulders and then exhale and lift that leg up. Now again, my neck has to stay in neutral. So maybe I can look down, but don't let my shoulder collapse, or I can look directly in front of me as long as my head is not rotating in one direction or the other. So big breath in from here, inhale, exhale, 1, 2, exhale it up, 3, that's the way, guys, 4, exhale it up, now 5, remember you can look down, 7, but keep your shoulders lined up, 8, 9 through that heel, now 10 pulses at the top of that movement, ready? 1, 2, 3, that's it, 4, fight gravity, 6 and 7, squeeze 8 and 9 and 10. Very nice, rotate, I'm gonna just draw my chin towards that toe, lengthen the leg, big breath in. Now we're gonna try to activate the arm that's at the top. So I'm back in that same position. I can keep my foot down, but I need to be able to extend the arm over my head. So if I'm keeping the foot down, I can extend and reach from here. Think about one line from your heel and up to your fingertip, okay? Now I'm gonna try this with my leg elevated. So my arm is gonna be reaching over, but I don't wanna look down. I wanna keep everything open if I can. So ready, exhale, 1. Now 2. Now if you're here, maybe just this movement is fine too. 5, 6, 7, reach for it, you guys. 8, extend all the way through from the heel to the hip to the fingertip. 8, 9, now keep it in mini and pulse there. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core pulled in tight, you guys. You got this. 4 more. Now 4 and 3. Squeeze 2 and 1. That's awesome. Go ahead and rotate over the top. Lean forward. Big breath in. Wonderful job, you guys. Now we're going to tie that together. Okay? So now as I come through, I'm going to lift my leg, extend the arm, come back in, and place it down. If I prefer, I can pick one of those movements and work on that. So nice deep breath in. If I'm looking down, my shoulder's not collapsing, it's lined up. So inhale, exhale. 1, 2, reach and lift. That's it, you guys. Perfect. Exhale it up. 5 more. 5 and 4. And 3, almost there. 2, now hold it one more time. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, fight to keep that leg up. Squeeze the side of that glute. 5 and 4. Reach 3 and 2. 1 more and 1. Great job, you guys. Remove the resistance band. Release your seat. And you're gonna lengthen that leg. If I can't touch my toes, I use the resistance band over my foot so that I can lengthen over here. If I have the flexibility, I'm going to draw from here the arm all the way down and open the opposite palm to the ceiling. So relax the shoulders, but reach. So I need to be mindful. My hip is going to stay planted. I'm going to reach as far as I can to that corner. And then as I rotate, over the top of the leg, I'm going to draw down. Now, if I need to use the band, I will. If I can touch those toes, big breath in. Big breath out. One more time, you guys. So you come to the other side. Reach as far down as you can. Keep that hip glute. And then over the top. Nice deep breath in. Now as I rotate from here, I'm going to take my hand and pin it into the back, rotate, lift the hips, push the hip flexors forward, and reach the arm behind you. This is the wild thing pose. Squeeze your glutes. Big breath in. If it is comfortable, reach and extend from the foot to the hip to the fingertip. Extend and open. Wonderful job, you guys, and let it go. Now we're going to repeat that same thing on the other side. So I'm going to take my resistance band, And I'm gonna set myself up on the other side. Now, we always have one side of our body that's stronger, that has more coordination, and that has better balance. So don't be surprised if you're like, gosh, that was really hard. And then you do this side and you're like, wow, that was kind of easy. Or maybe the opposite, okay? So it's about building balance where there is imbalance in the body, building strength where there is no strength. So our assisting muscles, which is when I just go to lift up my leg here, why it's so hard. So I'm trying to use just the side of my glute, very, very tiny, tiny muscles here to lift up the leg. We're used to using the quads, so this is just a smaller muscle that we work. So as I come from here, about that fist down underneath the shoulder. Shoulders rotated back, back foot planted. So lift and lower. 1 and 2. That's the way. 3. Now squeeze and lift 4. Exhale for 5. If you can lift your hip, great. 6. Exhale 7 and 8. 2 more. 9 and 10 pulses at the top. You guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful job. Rotate over that leg. Lengthen and open. Good work, you guys. Remember, you can do this from the floor. You can do this from standing. Your range of motion will be different in both of those directions, but way to go here, you guys. We're going to go ahead now and add the arm. If need be, I can do a fist bump to the ceiling. I'm going to come right over that side. Now I can stay, that I can keep that foot down and reach and extend here. But if I want to keep working that minimus, I'm going to lengthen and that arm's going to come over. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to breathe. 4. Exhale. Reach for it, you guys. Awesome job. Fantastic. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Mini pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax it all the way over. Stretch that out. Big breath in, you guys. Wonderful job. Inhale and exhale. Now we tie the move together. So I'm lining everything up. Shoulders, that back foot I'm counting on. I'm lifting, extending, and then placing that foot down. So shoulders back. Even if I look down, I don't collapse. Everything lifted. Ready? Inhale, exhale. 1, 2. That's the way. Reach and extend. 3. Nice and long for 4. For 5. You can always lean on a pillow. 6. For 7. And 8. Fight for it. 9. 10. Quick break. 10 mini pulses here. Pump that arm one more time, you guys. Ready? Keep it lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got this. 7, 8. Last 2, 9, and 10. Wonderful job. Back over the top. Release the resistance band. Tuck that foot in and lengthen that leg to the corner. If I have a hard time, use my band. I'm going to draw that hand down and then reach right across. So looking up towards the ceiling. Big breath in. Keep and be mindful of that hip, trying to stay down to the floor. Now rotate over the top. If you need to use your band, over that foot, lengthen. So nice deep breath here, guys. Creating space in the body where there is none, creating balance where there's imbalance, and creating strength where we lack it. So it's just about finding that way to build that equal strength and flexibility and balance in the body. So come to the other side. Now open it up. You can look towards the ceiling. Take that nice big breath in through the obliques to the side. Now I want you to tuck that hand in close. You're going to draw the hips up and then push your hips forward towards me. Squeeze the glutes, reach, create one line from your hip to your toe to your hip to your fingertip, and really reach that corner. Watch the neck. If you need to rotate your neck down, no worries. Wonderful job, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and come onto all fours here, and then release my hands out as far as I can, hips up, head down. So now into that puppy pose. Really want to create that space between the fingertips and the hips. You ever see your dog do this, or your cat? So you're going to lift from here those hips up, reach those fingertips out, and then if it feels comfortable, start to sink your hips down, but keep your fingers and extend it away from you. If it's more comfortable to keep a pillow behind and between the legs behind you, you can. So deep breath in, create that space in your low back. And then from here, walk the hands to the left, reach from here, all the way from the hip to the fingertip, through the side. And then gently rotate to the other side, guys. Very good, deep breath. All right, so what we're gonna do here is take those palms underneath the shoulders and curl the toes. Tuck your chin into your chest, push your palms into the earth. Lengthen and open, look up towards the ceiling or just look right in front of you. Think about tucking and rounding your back, tucking the pelvis forward, and then lengthening and opening. Now maybe your back is not comfortable with this rotation, so make it smaller. Okay, so you decide. Now we're gonna push from here, the palms down, toes under, lift your hips up to the sky and draw the heels down. So nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Give me a bicycle. So right heel, left heel. Inhale, exhale. If I'm not comfortable with my palms, I could do this for my elbows. And I can still get that stretch in that dolphin pose. Big breath in and big breath out. Wonderful job, you guys. Draw from here the knees down. Push back one more time. Settle those hips. So we're going to do one more thing from the floor before we come up, and it's the bird dog. So I can do this without my band. If I feel comfortable, I'm going to add the band. So I'm going to lengthen from here. With the band, I'll be reaching and extending opposite arm and leg. Now, if I just need to focus here on the form without using the band, I'll exhale and inhale. Okay, so I'm going to take that resistance band and it's going to come right over that left foot first. Okay. So right in the middle. And then I'm going to take that foot behind me. So I have one on either side. And then I'm going to go ahead and take from here the palms down. Keep my neck in neutral. I need to make sure I can extend my arm and make sure I can extend my leg. Okay. Now you could break this up and you could do your leg and then your arm. We're going to add both at the same time. Very mindful, I'm not sinking into this. I'm not rounding. The neck is in neutral. The abdominal muscle would pull right in. So I'm going to curl the toe under, take a deep breath in. Inhale, bend at the elbow. Exhale, now lengthen through the heel. Inhale. Exhale, pull that belly button in. 2, 3, 4, shoot arrows out of your heel now. 5, exhale, push it, you guys. 6 and 7, push it now. 8, 9, one more, and rest it. Release your hips, rotate those hips side to side if it works. Great job, you guys. Now we're just gonna go faster for 10 minutes. I'm gonna keep that extension out and just come halfway, or I could keep it in close. So ready? Watch that the hips here don't sink. We're keeping the abdominal muscles in. Ready? All the way out, halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. And rest it. Drop down to your elbows, just your foot. Give me 10 pushes. 10, 9, 8, 7. Try to lift up your heel higher than your hips. 6, and 5 and 4, shoot it out, 3 and 2 and 1. Great work, you guys. Hips back, awesome work. Inhale and exhale. Very good, you guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and switch feet. So I'll take that off, and then I'm gonna draw the other foot forward. Make sure it's right in the middle. Trying to be mindful of my posture as I go through this. Okay, so I've got one in the middle, one on the outside, other foot palms under the shoulders. Now I can just focus and do the leg and the arm. If I feel comfortable, I can also do this without the band. I'm going to tie this together. Neck stays in neutral. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Now shoot your heel to the ceiling. Exhale as you push. 5 more. 1 and 2. Pull the belly button tight, you guys. 3, 2 more. 4 and 5. Let it go. Back, draw your chin into your chest. Lengthen and open. Back to neutral. So mini pulse from here, that furthest extension and halfway in, if it works. Keep everything in a neutral position. Ready, extend, halfway. Opposite arm and leg. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 more. Awesome work. Drop down to your elbows. Make sure the resistance band is in the middle of your foot. You feel it traveling up, you guys. You don't want it to flex, so go ahead and come back and hit you in the bumps. So from here, lengthen and push. 10, 9, add that hip flexor. 8, 7, 6, squeeze and push. 5 and 4, for 3 and 2. 1 more and rest. Wonderful job, you guys. Take that resistance band off. Come to that cat-cow. So draw the chin into the chest and then exhale and open. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Curl the toes under. Lift those hips up high. Lengthen your spine. Shake the nonsense out of your head. Feel that strength in the arms. Hips nice and high. Heels anchoring down. Chances are they don't touch. We're just trying to draw them down as much as we can. Now, if I feel comfortable, I will walk my hands in towards my feet. I can soften my knees. I can keep them strong and long. I can also take my hands into the shins. If I can touch the floor, I'd like you to reach and extend as far down as you can. Keep that length in your spine. Rotate to your left. Push your hip out to the right. And then rotate to the right and push your hip out to the left. Back to the middle, soften the knees and roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders back and roll the shoulders forward. All right, so one last thing from here, you guys. I'm going to take that resistance band in half. So I want to show you a way you can work your abs. You can work your balance. You can get your heart rate up even a little bit if you choose. So your back foot from here, I'm going to stand nice and tall. And as I draw the band down, I'm going to try to tie the knee through. So I'm going to exhale, inhale. Now, every time I lift the knee, I want to lift it as high as my abdominal muscles. And I want to keep my spine tall. Now use your arms, really activate them, pull them all the way through. If it feels comfortable, a little bit faster. One more. Stretch and reach, lengthen, keep your heart higher than your hips. Big breath in. Big breath out. Or reach back up. One more thing with this leg. I'm gonna take my band to the middle using the arms. We're gonna try to kick as high as you can. Exhale. You're using your abdominal muscles. Lift it. Keep those arms strong. Keep it separated. 8, 9, one more, and 10. Open, pull all the way behind you. Bend from here if it works, and look towards the ceiling. Nice deep breath. Lengthen and reach. And then we're just gonna switch feet. So other foot, reach to the sky. Exhale. Travel the knee through. Keep your upper body nice and tall. Exhale. That's the way. 5 more at this pace. 1, 2, 3. Awesome, you guys. 4 and 5. A little faster. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. One more. Open. Big breath in. Now draw the hands here and lengthen and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale it up. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Above the head. Bend that knee. If it's comfortable, you can bring behind your head. Support the head, look towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Lengthen, reach those arms out. Big extension. Keep your heart high. And then reach for the sky. Awesome work, you guys. Take that resistance band down. All I want you to do is open up and circle. So inhale and exhale. Great work, you guys. Now open it up from here as far as you feel comfortable. Get that stretch in the hip and that length here in your shoulder. Other way. Pull it forward. And then we're just gonna gently switch to the other side. Keep those hips square, shoulders back, and then drive that arm back. Whatever pace works for you. Increase that space in your shoulder. 2 more, and then rewind it. Awesome work today, you guys. Using the breath to create strength, space. Inhale, 1 more. Exhale, open it up. Reach for the sky. Heels in, sweep the floor. Inhale, exhale. 2 more, sweep, and reach. 1 more. Awesome work. We're going to take 3 big breaths. So take a nice inhale. Now spread your wings and reach. Interlace your hands. Draw down. Look over to that left. Chin to the chest. Other side. 1 more. Back and forth. Now as we draw those arms up, pull right into the heart center. So I'm going to draw the hands, separate the palms, push for the fingers. Look down towards my left. Create space along the right side of my neck. Push those fingers together. Increase the space here in your wrist. Draw the chin into the chest and look to the other side. So big breath in, push through the fingers. Relax onto that left side. Let's take 1 more big breath, you guys. Think about all the things we have to be thankful for. And as you exhale, pull them right into the heart center. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, gently bow your head. I'm so grateful for all of you. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And if you can help people in need, please do so. Inhale. Exhale. Namaste. Have a wonderful day, you guys. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much. Awesome job.